Hello there, my name is Roslyn and I am a full-time artist. Welcome to my very first video. It will be a paint with me. So today I'll be painting some flowers. I'm kind of in the journey of rediscovering my artistic voice and I'm not really focused on the content. Like I just kind of woke up and I was like, I want to paint and let's paint some flowers. Just because it's it's simple. Who doesn't like flowers? You know what I mean? So I'm really focused on like the process of how I make the flowers. There was two videos that I watched, and I'll link them down below. But the first video that I watched is called An Expressive Floral Painting with Nicole Wickman. And the second one is Acrylic Flower Painting on Canvas by L. Byers. And I was just watching these videos to kind of get my wheels turning about how to approach making flowers. So I have a history of painting where I was super tight. I was always very controlled, and my color palette wasn't very colorful. Everything was always really dark and muted. So I'm approaching this kind of like new art journey a lot differently than how I used to paint years ago. And I just wanted to be really loose, like learn how to be really loose and use lots of color and not be so dark and put so much pressure on myself to create like this masterpiece or whatever. I've been watching Sandy Hester. I will link her YouTube below. But she talks a lot about enjoying the process more and learning to loosen up and learning to be, expressive and not being overly precious. And like I said, I have a history of putting too much pressure on myself, and just walking into this journey of mine of painting all over again, because it's literally been years, you guys, years since I've been painting. I'm 35 years old. I went to art school. I'm an art school dropout. Awesome. I went to art school back when I was 18, and but I've been painting for years. And like in high school, I was in like art club, and I've always been a very creative person. And for 9 years, the past 9 years, just when COVID hit, I was let go from a job as a professional makeup artist. And so for 9 years, I kind of hustled my way through like the makeup business, and I had a lot of fun doing that. I felt like I had the opportunity to be creative and expressive in a different way. But when COVID hit, I really had time to think about what I wanted to do with my life. And so this is my life, and you have your life, and you can do whatever you want with your life. And I decided to go back to my roots and become an artist, more of a traditional artist. And I've just been so inspired by so many creators that I've been finding on YouTube, how they approach their art business, and I've been just consuming so much content and just seeing how everybody else, you know, is walking through their creative journey. So here I am doing my own thing now, and it's really exciting. And this is what this channel's primarily going to be about. It's just kind of like this conversation where I'm learning how to figure myself out as an artist and figure out like what my style is and what I like and what I don't like, and how to navigate through my creative interests. So if you're interested in that, you can hang out. Let's be buddies and witness this whole thing that I got going on. But yeah, as I was saying, I've just been watching a lot of Sandy Hester lately, and I love her, and I think she's such a encouraging, creative soul, and she's just got the best videos about her process and how she's, you know, learning how to not be so tight and loosen up her way of painting, and it's just really interesting. So I encourage you guys to take a look at her YouTube videos. She's great. Highly recommend. So yeah, I've always really loved mixed media. I have a lot of fun exploring, like, layering different types of media. So like in this painting in particular, like, I'm using acrylic paints. I'll also be using like Posca markers, but I really love using Prismacolor color pencils, ink. Someday I'd like to experiment with like collage and sculpture in the future, so we'll see how that works out. But like I said, I'm just rediscovering my artist identity. I really enjoyed painting these flowers, and I'm super happy that I found the videos that I did with Nicole Wickman and Elle Byers, because you know, there's nothing wrong with looking at other artists and being inspired by their work and just kind of like allowing yourself to navigate other people's way of creating and like adopting certain things. And that's really important, that you allow yourself to practice and experiment. And you know, and it's like after every piece, you know, you find elements that you love, and you adopt those elements to put into new paintings. And that's how you like hone in on your personal style. So I've been creating a lot lately, and learning how to be more purposeful in my making, and finding what methods that I love and going in that direction. So in this painting in particular, you know, just going in and blobbing in colors and just kind of playing around and enjoying feeling like the brush on the canvas, and just blobbing in these flowers, and just enjoying all the colors and how they interact with each other. And it was just really nice and freeing personally. So yeah, just I'm just allowing myself to fall in love with art again, and it's been amazing. It's been really fun. So but I have so much that I have in mind to create and experiment with. So yeah, Sandy Hester, she also talks a lot about like her own process and her dialogue. Kind of just invites you to witness how she like works out her process. So it's been super helpful for me, to help me like simplify like this journey. So I just really love her example, and I just encourage like anybody who's a creative person who's trying to go into making art to just look at other artists. Look at other artists, be inspired by other people's walks, and you know, see how they approach their work, and use your creative brain to adopt certain processes and elements and experiment, and like don't copy. Like, we don't want to copy, but we want to really be purposeful in figuring out our style. You know, there's always I've been hearing this a lot because I have been trying to figure out like my own style for so long, for a while now, for like over a year really. You know, they're like, oh, just I hope you enjoy making art, because you're gonna have to make a lot of art in order to, you know, find your style. But you can be purposeful about it, and as you're working and creating, if you're like, oh, I really love these colors together, you know, create your palette. Oh, I really like how, you know, I used, you know, this technique with this technique, and like I layered this thing. Okay, well, you know, adopt that, and then, you know, keep moving forward into honing in your style. So yeah, I'm talking a lot, but I got a lot to say, you know what I mean? if you made it this far into the video, I just want to thank you so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram for any further updates. I'll have a link to my Etsy shop and my Twitch below. I should be streaming very soon. Also, if you enjoyed the video and you're curious about this creative adventure of mine, please subscribe, give the video a like, help a sister out, you know? And yeah, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Adios. Bye.